Hey, what's going on, guys? Springer's back again, and taking a break from the Christmas haul videos because I kind of have a bit too much, so I felt like might as well review some stuff I got off of Amazon today. Actually, wait, they just arrived in. Stuff that just arrived today. So, yeah, first off in this review is actually going to be Vortex over there because going in Prime Orders Trilogy. Prime Trilogy order, so yeah, Slug Slinger is not going to be the first to be reviewed, unfortunately. Even though he is a good figure, so yeah, there's that. But yeah, now Vortex here in his robot mode is reminiscent of his G1 counterpart. Cut that. Vortex here in his robot mode is reminiscent of his G1 counterpart, color scheme wise, in the sense that these, kind of like rainbow colors that you don't really expect to be on a military vehicle, they're actually an homage to his original stickers, which were rainbow colored because circuitry, I think. Tech details. You get the point, right? So, color scheme is... I'd say he's the brightest cell of all the Combaticons. And, yeah. Otherwise, he is primarily gray with, of course, yellow as his other main accent, purple as the secondary accent, and red as his abdominal accent color, I guess. Yeah. Head sculpt is great. Definitely takes the Scramble City Combiner heads and actually makes it look decent. At best. Oh, great, but yeah. Don't focus on road rage. Yeah, and there. Great head sculpt. Good for Combiner Wars. And, focus. There you go. And, yeah. What is it? Yeah, painting and sculpting, like I've previously said, is great. Or, it's good. It's good. It's not... Could be better in some areas. Actually, yeah. Painting could be better in some areas. Like, we'll get into this in copter mode, but those are windows. So, yeah. But, yeah. Posability, ball joint at his shoulders with a cut at the top of them in order to get outward motion. He has a bicep swivel and a faux ratchet at the elbow. His elbow can go about 90 degrees both ways. He also has a great look upwards, or upward look for his head. And that's all due to a cut in the back of his head that allows him, obviously, to look up. There's a ball joint at the head, and this thing can move as well. He also has a waist joint that locks into place. I never noticed that. Again, I've only had him for a couple hours, but still. He also has a ball joint at the hip with a hip swivel there. Oh, that popped off. That did not happen earlier, so again, only on camera. He also has a 90-degree bend at the knee and a bit of toe flapping. I don't know. And his legs can go out to make a fairly good spread. Oh, actually, yeah, he can do the full Van Damme. Yeah. Yeah, posability is good on this figure. One little quirk I have with the figure. The blades. Push this down a bit too much and they start flopping around. But then again, that's why you can do that. But still, they don't really tab into place. If there was maybe like a tab that came out right here and plugged into the rotor section, like on Springer. Yeah, with the top section becoming the handguard. If they did that with this figure, then I think that would easily solve that issue. But, yeah, on to vehicle mode. Now, transformation in vehicle mode is very easy, and I can find the figure real quick. Where'd it go? I think I'm gonna put it away. Hold up a minute. Okay, so I couldn't find Universe Astro Train, so whatever. I was going to reference how, or yeah, compare how they transform with their legs, but whatever. Okay, so first step you want to do, turn the head around. Second, well, yeah, then you want to lift up this section. Make sure that these slots right here tab into those, which also tab onto there in robot mode. Yep, get that on camera. Yep. Then if you have the stabilizer rotor sideways, you want to move it upward, like so. Next thing you want to do, get the blades out of the way, and then you want to connect the legs together, and on a series of hinges, you want to, my advice is just to put your thumb or finger right there as you push this forward, and of course, rotate the waist. So that way you can get those down simultaneously and make them flush. Then these tabs right here, you want to tab into those slots to make for a secure connection. And there it goes. Then you want to take those tabs, plug them into those holes. There's got 2 tabs, 2 holes. Plug it in. Next, what you want to do is take the bottom of the copter, flip it down, and tab it in place. Then you want to take these side pieces, and as you might have just seen me do, rotate them on the ball joint and put them outwards. That is so you can collapse them like so, and connect them together using 2 tabs on the inside. Then what you want to do is get the blades out of the way, because they're annoying. And then you want to take 2 slots, 2 tabs, tab them in. And then you want to take, again, slot, tab in the arms. Alright, yeah, there we go. And then, there you go. Copter, oh. There you go, copter mode. It's a good copter mode. Does the whole Astro Chain thing with the front part. It's cool. Rotors can spin in this mode quite well, actually. Yeah, that they do if they hit something. Yeah, that will happen. But yeah, in this mode you can take his gun, which I forgot to showcase. It's kind of like a, I want to say, machine gun. It's hollow on the other side, so I don't know. But yeah, in this mode you can take his gun and plug it onto either of these 2 ports up top. I just plug it in wherever. And then you can take the universal hand-foot piece, which is another chain gun. So, yeah, you can take that and plug it into the port down here. It's a semi-flight stand. And, well, I guess you could do this. No, that doesn't really work. Yeah, there we go. You can kind of do something like that. No, it doesn't work. Yeah, the point is you can use that. And, yeah, you can totally see his torso and arms and head. Totally can see them. Out of focus. There we go. Okay. From this point, you can go one of 2 ways. From robot mode, it's easier to get into arm mode. From this mode, it's easier to get into leg mode. So what I will do is move all my figures aside so I can grab Bruticus. I guess I don't really need him, but yeah. So what you want to do first for leg mode, if you're going by the Baldigus / Ruination from 2001 Robots in Disguise, you want to fold the propeller blades up like they were in robot mode. Take this entire section, flip it forward, put it as it was in the robot mode. Then you want to take the head, spin it around, and on the combiner piece, rotate it around so it's straight up. Then, situate the rotor blades however you feel like. So, it's easier if you untab them, so that way they can, again, rest right there. Then what you want to do is take the feet pieces, flip them upwards. Get their nails in between. And rotate them up and tab them into the slots they were in robot mode. And there you have a leg. And take the universal foot piece and tab it in, and or plug it in, yeah. And there you go, you got a leg mode. Now let me just take Bruticus because I feel like doing this. And you can slot it in right there and have a Bruticus with a helicopter for a leg. Also, I will be reviewing Blastoff, probably after this review. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But, yeah. There is Vortex as a leg. So, now what you want to do to get him into his official mode for combined for Bruticus is you want to make sure that's untabbed if you didn't untab it for the sake of the rotor blades. You want to rotate, you want to take the combiner hand and move the thumb to, if you're looking at it face forward, you'll want to look at, you want it to form a left hand, basically. And then what you do from there is untab the arms, open the legs up, and get these tabs undone. There we go. Extend the legs, make sure those are straight, and then move the waist like so. Now you can do whatever you want with the arms. I just prefer to leave them like that. So it's like a rack of missiles. Alternatively, you can put them like this. Works better if you want to do what I'm going to show in a couple minutes. So I'm going to put them like this. And then you want to grab the combiner hand, plug it on, and shebang, you got an arm. Well, and move the port. And swivel his head sideways the other direction. So you don't see the head in either direction. So yay. Combiner. Now, to do what I want to show, if you've ever played or seen the War for Cyber... Fall of Cybertron video game, the Bruticus scene that you can play in, you'll know that you can do a little something with Vortex's rotor blades. So if I just combine with Bruticus, and it's probably better if I just sit him down or unplug Swindle and Brawl. Yeah, whatever. This works. That works. Okay. So with Bruticus like this, at least for purposes of reviewing, what you can do is take the entire tail fin assembly, rotate it up, fold the rotor blades out. It's probably best. So you have the arm out like this, have the entire assembly like that, and then you can recreate his propeller shield. Not major, but I liked it, so I wanted to know if this figure could do it, and yeah, as long as that's all the way down. he can have his propeller shield. Pointless. Well, pointless to show it, but you can. You can do it if you want. But then again, it's not really complete unless you have some sort of like attachment to give blast off. So he has his fire cannon. You get the point. Anyways, yeah, that has been Combiner Wars Vortex for you. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And, yeah, I will be reviewing Slug Slinger next. As changing it to Vortex was a last-minute decision, yada, yada, yada. You get the point. So, yeah, that has been Combiner Wars Vortex. Camera keeps falling. Hate it. Slug Slinger's next. See you guys later. Focus.